Well, it's good to be back here in Knoxville. For those who don't know me, my name is Deacon Chris Malano of the Paulist Fathers. I'm a seminarian in my last semester of studies, and God willing, I'll be ordained a priest. Well, last summer, 2024, I had the privilege of spending a few weeks, maybe about 5 weeks here at St. John the 23rd. And I was so fortunate to witness the baseball team win the World Series. And while the majority of the students were away on break, I was able to meet some of the students figuring out their faith, faculty and staff who support this community, as well as parishioners who have made this your home for many years. And one evening after Mass, a student came up to me and asked, "How do I know if God is calling me?" And that question, it's not a question about doctrine or theology, and it wasn't about church teaching. It was something deeper, a desire for connection, purpose, and direction. And I smiled because that was a question I had asked myself too before I was a Paulist. And maybe some of you are wondering the same thing today. Where is God leading me? You see, my journey to this moment standing before you as a Paulist seminarian didn't start with some grand vision of the priesthood. In fact, when I went off to college, I wasn't even sure where I fit in the church. I was born, baptized, and raised in the islands of Hawaii. And like many of the young adults from there, we moved away for college. For me, it was 3,500 miles away from home. And I found myself in unfamiliar territory, new faces, new routines, and the challenge of figuring out who I was outside of home. I arrived at the University of New Mexico, far from the life I had known, and those early days, I felt completely isolated. No family, no childhood friends, just an overwhelming sense of I didn't belong. Then, something unexpected happened. At a student activities fair, I passed by the Newman Center's booth, which is campus ministry. And a campus minister then asked me if I was Catholic. I hesitated. I actually kind of think I froze. I was a CEO Catholic, Christmas and Easter only. And before I could figure out something witty to say so I can have an excuse to move on, she asked another question. "What's your meal plan like?" I was caught off guard. What did my meal plan have to do with anything? I told her I had 10 swipes a week, and she smiled, "Well, if you're hungry on Sunday, come by for dinner." That invitation changed my life. By the time the weekend came, I had already used up my meal swipes. I'm a hungry college student. So I went. And what I found there wasn't just food. I found friendship. I found community. And I found a place where I felt like I belonged. Sunday dinner turned into attending events, singing in the choir, and then going on retreats. And sooner or later, I became a student leader. That campus ministry didn't give me just a free meal. It gave me a home. And that's the thing. Here at St. John the 23rd, this is what it is for us too. A place where all who might be searching, unsure or spiritually hungry, that they can find a home in faith here. In today's gospel, Jesus says, "From the fullness of the heart, the mouth speaks." In other words, who we are, what we truly believe, comes in our words and our actions. If we say we care about something, it should be reflected in how we live. And if we say that faith matters to us, then that faith should shape our choices. If we say that ministering to the campus ministry and beyond is important, then it's up to us to support it and to sustain it. And that's why I'm here today. Because at the heart of the Paulist mission We accompany people into something deeper, an encounter with the Holy Spirit. Because when I was a college student, I too was searching for belonging, searching for purpose, searching for where faith would fit in my life. Maybe you feel the same way too. Maybe you feel that way now. And we recreate spaces where faith is not only inherited, but also personally encountered, where young adults, seekers, and anyone searching can ask, can wonder, wrestle, and grow. And this mission is as vital today as ever. When I look back at my journey, from that hesitant college freshman who wasn't sure if he belonged in the church, to standing before you as a seminarian of the Paulist Fathers, I know this. I wouldn't be here without campus ministry. And this university parish wouldn't be what it is without people like you. People who welcome, who support, and who live out this mission week after week. So today, I challenge you to step into this mission with the Paulist Fathers, to take ownership of it, to live it out boldly. Because the truth is, we're all searching for something, whether it's meaning, connection, or simply a place to call home. And this university parish, this community of faith, that search is met with welcome, with belonging, and a faith that continues to grow. Now, many of you may not be students anymore. Maybe your time in college is a distant memory, or maybe you work on campus and see the impact of faith in the lives of students today. But I ask you to think back. Who was there for you when you were searching? And for me, it was a campus ministry that changed my life. And I know that there are students here today on this campus and in this campus ministry whose lives are being changed right now because of the community that's here at St. John the 23rd. But that only happens because of your generosity. The annual appeal, the Paulist Annual Appeal, ensures that when a person walks through these doors, uncertain, searching, and perhaps hungry, because of you, there will always be a Paulist, ready, empowered, and equipped to welcome anyone who is searching. So I leave you with this. From the fullness of the heart, the mouth speaks. If this place has touched your heart, let your life speak. And if your faith has been strengthened here, help to make sure others find strength here too. And the Paulists are here because of you, and together we continue this mission so that all who seek can find a home in faith.